Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining me today. I hope you can hear me clearly. If you can, please let me know in the comments. So, yeah, today I'm going to be talking about Fabwelt and why I am bullish on this project and why I believe it will do well in the long term. But before that, I'm also going to talk about, Bitcoin, general market conditions, and China. A lot of people are showing interest in tokens from China and Asia in general. I'm going to discuss why this is the case, and I'm also going to discuss why the market is actually pumping because Bitcoin has been testing 25K, on and off, and it seems to be hitting that resistance. So personally, I believe if Bitcoin can beat that 25K, we might easily fly to 28K this weekend. But before that, to those who are new here, I'm SSM, and on this channel, I love to research and put on your radar great crypto content, including DeFi, GameFi, Metaverse, news and updates, even NFTs. So be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm very excited. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers, something I never imagined. I was thinking maybe by the end of the year, but you guys made this possible. Thank you so much for your love and support. So I'm going to discuss why I'm bullish on Fabwelt and why I believe is a great gaming project. But before that, let's take a look at the market first. Bitcoin. Bitcoin is, acting more bullish than I could have expected. And I believe, there's a lot, we're on the cusp of something big, something that is going to happen. I mean, this was just a few hours ago, yesterday. It went down to lower than 25K, close to 23K, yeah, lower than 24K. So Bitcoin has been holding quite nicely. It has been knocking on this resistance of 25K. And if it beats that, I'm thinking maybe we can easily head up to 28K. Why is this happening? Well, one word: China. China has actually carried out an injection, putting in liquidity into the market to support their economy and their citizens during some and restrictions. So this kind of giving the vibe of when the pandemics happened in 2019. A lot. Hello, Archie. Thanks for joining us. This gives a vibe of when the pandemic happened and when the US government was stimulating the economy by giving stimulus funds and injecting cash into the economy. So China seems to be doing something similar right now. They are putting in a lot of funds in their economy to support their citizens, and they are easing restrictions on Bitcoin. So a lot of people are expecting the Chinese citizens, a lot of people are expecting Chinese people to start putting more funds into Bitcoin and crypto in general. I mean, the way it goes, people first put money in Bitcoin, then in high caps, then the money trickles down to low caps. So many people are excited because of this. Many people are looking for Chinese cryptocurrency projects, and it seems to be a trend that might be boosting in a short while. So that's why I think Bitcoin is actually popping right now. That's why I believe there's a little bit rally in the market, and that's why I believe there's interest in Chinese cryptocurrency projects because the government has put in the highest amount of liquidity in the economy in the history of China. So yeah, that's what's going on right now, and I just wanted to yeah, actually, I actually got a new camera, and I think it looks better now. I'm going to try and fix the mic as well and power issues. So yeah, I'm going to go through more of the comments and let you guys know what I think about some of the gems they are putting. So I just wanted to give a quick recap of macroeconomic situations and why Bitcoin is acting like this. And I think this is the reason why a lot of people are showing interest in Chinese cryptocurrencies because of the injection of liquidity into the market. So, let's move on to the topic for today. I'm not going to stay too long, guys. I might not look it, but my health is not the best right now. So, I'm going to talk about Fabwelt and the reason why I'm bullish on this project, the reason why I believe this project can go really high. Guys, if you were following me on my channel, I like to, as much as possible, I love to give value, not just to people in my Patreon, not just to people in my Discord, not just to people in my Telegram chats. I like to give value to people that even watch my channels, people that even watch my videos. And when I released the video on Fabwelt, it was around 0.44, 0.042. If you had watched that video, simply listening to what I had to say and understanding the reason why I'm bullish on this project, we would have made over a 3x just from watching the video. And my patrons got in earlier. They got in around 0.003. So just to let you know, my aim here is to provide value whether or not you are my patron. I'm not forcing you to become a patron member. I just want to really share my passion with you guys and help as much people as I can in the crypto space. So if you had watched this channel, if you had watched this video, you would have been up 3x by now at the peak, and I saw at the peak. So, but just having this project pump isn't a good enough reason for you to invest. So I'm going to give you why this project, I'm bullish on it, and I'm going to tell you why I believe this project will do well in the long term. So Fabwelt. Fabwelt is a gaming project, and this is a narrative that, you know, is tied very closely to the crypto space. It's a narrative that I believe people just won't let go in crypto. Fabwelt is a low cap gem that does gaming right, because there are so many meme coins out there. There are so many, rubbish projects out there that have hundreds of millions of dollars and they don't do anything. Fabwelt, on the other hand, it has a very good looking game, and they have several strategies that I'm going to share with you. In addition to that, they are building an entire gaming ecosystem. They're not just stopping at one thing. And if you've been watching my channel, if you've been following me for quite a while now, you would understand the importance of variety when investing in crypto projects. And that's what you see in Fabwelt. I'm looking at them as, a mini company that has a lot of inspirations from Gala Games. Guys, Gala Games is worth billions of dollars, and this is just sitting at a market cap of $2 million. So, to the people who were telling me that this project has gone up and is at $1 million and it's too late to invest into it, I'm looking at it like, you are getting in on a low cap gem at $1 million. Why on earth do you think it's too late? The first time I covered this project, it was on 800,000, and some people felt, no, since it was 600,000 1 week ago, it has pumped up to 800,000. When looking at a low cap gem, pay more attention to the market cap and not the price. Because for $1 million market cap, I see the potential for this project to reach 50 million, to reach 100 million. Why would you be whining about this project increasing by 100,000 in value or 200,000 in value? We are dealing with low cap gems here, guys. So you should pay more attention to the value of the company and its long-term potential, not the 24 hours price action. So let's quickly look at the project. Fabwelt is a gaming ecosystem that aims to bring in popular games that are existing on Web2, games that have this fan favorites kind of games that people actually want to play. It's a project that caters to gamers and non-gamers, and that's the reason why I like it, because catering to gamers is actually should be one of the major points of buying a gaming project. When you have gaming projects and there are so many of them, you want to build a gaming project that can build a community, and that's what I'm seeing with Fabwelt. It has this competitive arena. It has this idea of, you can play to earn, you can play in a competitive manner, and you can play on different blockchain, cross blockchain compatibilities. These are the things I like to see in a gaming project, and they don't just focus on one game. If you're interested in 3D shooting games like first person shooters, that's there. If you're interested in sports games, that's there. That's variety to keep users entertained. A project that focuses on users will surely do well, because you are able to generate interest. You're able to get people to come into the project. And That's what makes a project go up. Something that can generate demand. The only way the value of a project can go up is if people come in and, you know, have interest in that project and actually use it. There are investors and there are users. So a lot of people might, buy the token because they're interested in it and its value for the future, and that's all well and good. However, Fabwelt is also catering to the investors, to the users. Sorry. So that means people would actually see this game and want to play it, and they'll want to compete, and they'll want to earn with it, and they'll look at the model and try to get more and deeper into the ecosystem. So that adoption is extremely important because that's what will make the value of a project to go up organically. Once a community is built up around it, there's also the hype factor that will come into play. So these are the different things that I noticed with it. And one of my favorite things about Fabwelt is the team. I mean, take a look at the website. This is just one of the games, one of their most popular games right now. Arsenal. They've also got sports gaming if you're into that, and many more. But one of the things I like, my favorite thing about a project when I'm looking at it are the updates. How active is the team? And you'd see this project has had a track record. They've had a team that has been active since 2021, and they've been, through all of the hellish conditions of 2022, but they didn't give up. I'm still going to touch the tokenomics. I'm still going to touch why I really like this project, because it's got excellent tokenomics as well, 46% in circulation. But before we get into that, let's look at their track record. Let's look at what the team has been doing. They've been constantly putting out updates for people. They've been constantly developing the team, hackathons, bridges, mobile. I mean, everybody's on their phone these days. If people want to game, you got teenagers, you've got a lot of young people. They like to game on the phone. You don't have to use your system to start playing games. So that barrier to entry is very low. People can easily get into games like this. People can easily start playing the competitive tournaments. So these updates, these activities, these developments is a very key factor when you're investing in a project like this. So I really believe Fabwelt is undervalued, still sitting at a market cap of $2 million. I mean, this is a project that can easily go to 20 million. That's already 10x your money, guys. So, and it's going to be for a good reason, not just hype. It's not just hype that is carrying the projects now. I mean, it's got these healthy movements after people discovered it didn't dump. People are still buying in, people are still actively interested in the project, and more people are going to discover it. And one thing I like about it, when there's hype around the project and people jump into the project, they can't stay in because of the hype. They need something to stay in. So there has to be utility balanced with the hype. Once people jump into it because, oh yeah, everybody's talking about Fabwelt, it's exciting and all that. Okay, so what do you guys have to offer us? Fabwelt has something to offer people that discover the projects. So that's a very big deal in the crypto space because that's going to make it sustainable. So I'm going to do something now that I always encourage my viewers to do, but they don't like doing, and that's going through the white paper. Yeah, guys, keep watching because we're going through the white paper together. Yeah, we're going to look at why I've gone through the white paper already, but in this live stream, I just want you guys to see some of the things I love about this project as well. And I'm going to quickly, touch on the white paper and call the live stream a day. My health isn't actually the best right now. So let's look at the white paper. Well, the introduction, what the project is about. I think I've quickly covered that. But one of the things, my favorite part about the white paper is the transparency of the team. I mean, all of the vestings are done, and these people are proudly showing you that, guys, we have 46% already in circulation, and none of the people who got in early on the projects, there's nobody in the projects right now that is holding a crazy amount. The team isn't holding a crazy amount, and they are not intending to dump on us. So this project is going to be community driven right now, because all of the seed vestings are done, all of the private rounds are done. These are the kind of things you see in a project if you read a white paper. These are the kind of things that you see that you get in early on a good project. Don't just jump into this. Is why I encourage people to read the white paper. You don't just jump into a project because you're excited about it or you hear about it. I do my best, I do my research to let people know about these things, but I also encourage you, because I really believe my target is to help you achieve this financial freedom. And instead of you having to watch my channel to get value, I would like you to be able to discover this value yourself. So guys, try as much as possible, please, to read white papers as well. I really like this project. I like their transparency. All of it is open. You can come here and check each of the team's wallets and check the projects. I like the amount of holding. There aren't any crazy whales in it, and I believe this project has a lot of potential. I wouldn't just, say a project that I don't believe in personally. So yeah, I just really want to share this project with you guys and let you know why I'm bullish on it. They've also got a lot of partners, moon whales, the likes, and they are still developing, constantly, updating. So that's it for this video. I'm not going to stay too long today. I'm not going to stay too long. I just want to share with you guys and connect with my audience again, as to the reason why I picked Fabwelt. And speaking of which, I have a Telegram channel. I have a Telegram chat group. You guys can come in, just have fun. I always appreciate the chats, the back and forth, good morning, good nights, and so just come over, have fun, just be civil. And if you want to get in earlier, I'm actually eyeing several projects right now, and I'm thinking of sending out another buy alert. If you can't make it in my Patreon, that's all fine, because I tend to talk about some of these things even on the channel before I upload the YouTube video. So that the Telegram channel is free. You can come, and discuss with me, share some gems. I'll also share some of my thoughts. But if you're really interested in getting in, into the inner workings of my head, and have some one-to-one consultations and more time specifically with you, then I've got Patreon services for that. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. I don't have much strength to keep going right now, so I'm going to cut the live stream real short. I really appreciate all of the love I get from the crypto gem hunters. They are the ones that actually took me to this far on my channel. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Archie, Seth, Marco, Grinds, you guys are the best. Be sure to check out the Crypto Gem Hunters, subscribe to their channel, check out all of the partners. And if you guys can help me get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of February, you're really going to make my day. I'm just going to be besides myself and jumping with joy. I'm waffling now. I don't want to waste you guys' time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you. Take care. Bye bye.